फादर्स आ रहे हैं तो उनका भी अलग से शॉट लीजिए, बस जैसा बेस्ट हो सकता है।
Recording from London Mobile. As we gather here on this beautiful evening, we are excited to present a cultural extravaganza prepared by our talented students, designed especially for our esteemed parents and guests. Your presence tonight adds a magical charm to this event, inspiring our students to shine even brighter. We are thrilled to unveil an evening of enchantment, a cultural crescendo, themed Azadi Ka Amritkal towards a new India. This program is not just a showcase of talent, but a celebration of our rich heritage and the vibrant future we are building together. जब हम इस रचनात्मकता और अभिव्यक्ति की यात्रा पर निकलते हैं तो आप ऐसे प्रदर्शनों की एक ताना बाना देखेंगे जो हमारे देश की एकता, विविधता और दृढ़ता की भावना को दर्शाते हैं। पारंपरिक नृत्यों से लेकर जो हमारी संस्कृति की ताल को गूंजते हैं से लेकर आत्मा को छू लेने वाले संगीत प्रस्तुतियों तक प्रत्येक प्रदर्शन हमारे छात्रों स्वागतम स्वागतम स्वागतम
Downloading from Nandan Mobile.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the enchanting campus of Little Flower School, Ekla, where the evening air is filled with a festive fragrance that promises a delightful experience. As we gather here on this beautiful evening, we are excited to present a cultural extravaganza prepared by our talented students, designed especially for our esteemed parents and guests.
Your presence tonight adds a magical charm to this event, inspiring our students to shine even brighter. We are thrilled to unveil an evening of enchantment, a cultural crescendo themed Azadi Ka Amrit Kal towards a new India. This program is not just a showcase of talent, but a celebration of our rich heritage and the vibrant future we are building together.
जब हम इस रचनात्मकता और अभिव्यक्ति की यात्रा पर निकलते हैं, तो आप ऐसे प्रदर्शनों की एक ताना बाना देखेंगे जो हमारे देश की एकता, विविधता और दृढ़ता की भावना को दर्शाते हैं। पारंपरिक नृत्यों से लेकर जो हमारी संस्कृति की ताल को गूंजते हैं, से लेकर आत्मा को छू लेने वाले संगीत प्रस्तुतियों तक, प्रत्येक प्रदर्शन हमारे छात्रों द्वारा सावधानी पूर्वक तैयार किया गया है ताकि उनके जुनून और समर्पण को व्यक्त किया जा सके।
Tonight is not just about entertainment, it's about fostering a sense of community and pride in our roots. While looking forward to the bright horizons ahead, we invite you to immerse yourself in this cultural celebration. Cheer for our young talents and share in the joy of their accomplishments. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be captivated by the remarkable performances that awaits you. Before we begin, let's ensure everything runs smoothly by keeping few instructions in mind. Parents are requested to be seated and not to leave their seat to take photos or videos during the program. The school will arrange for the professional coverage and parents can access the photos and videos later. Volunteers will be there to guide you all to the washrooms. Parents and children, please stay in the designated areas and do not enter classrooms or hall during or after the program.
Everyone is requested to stand as we welcome our honorable chief guest. Feeling fully elated, let us warmly welcome our dignitaries with respect and appreciation. I request our teachers to do the honor of batching. It is a moment of immense pride as we have our distinguished dignitaries with us today, whose presence makes this occasion even more special. Teachers are requested to do the honor of respective dignitaries, Bishop Matthew Nelliconil, CST, Reverend Father Polly Vicar General, Reverend Father Rajesh, Chancellor, Reverend Father Gregory, Manager, Reverend Father Sabu, the Provincial Superior, Reverend Father Sibi, Secretary Education Society of Gorakhpur, Sister Nitika LST, Assistant General, As we gather in this moment of unity and celebration, we are about to partake in a cherished ritual that transcends time and tradition, the lamp lighting ceremony.
A lamp, once lit upon the stand, symbolizes not just illumination, but the awakening of shadows of ignorance and negativity, inviting the divine presence into our midst. Just as the flickering flame dances gracefully, it embodies our collective aspiration for enlightenment and harmony.
कई संस्कृतियों में दीप जलाना अंधकार पर प्रकाश की विजय और निराशा पर आशा का प्रतीक होता है। यह हमारे ज्ञान और समझ की यात्रा की याद दिलाता है। आज जब हम इस दीप को जलाते हैं तो यह हमारे भीतर सकारात्मकता और करुणा फैलाने के प्रति एक प्रतिबद्धता को जागृत करे।
Now, it is my honor to invite Bishop Matthew Nellikurmil, CST, Reverend Father Gregory, Manager, Reverend Father Benny Manjali, our school principal, Reverend Father Sabu, the Provincial Superior, Reverend Father Sibi, Secretary Education Society of Gorakhpur, Teachers Representative Mr. Ashish, Parents Representative Mrs. Anita, and Students Representative Arif, our school captain. To the stage to perform this auspicious act. Let us witness this beautiful moment together as we kindle the flame that symbolizes our shared dream and aspirations.
As the program commences, we present a prayer, not just as a plea for intervention, but as an exploration of faith itself. It is an invitation to reflect on our intentions, to cultivate gratitude, and to embrace the love that surrounds us. In this sacred space, let us open our hearts and minds, allowing the divine wisdom to flow through us.
जैसे जैसे हम इस कार्यक्रम में आगे बढ़ते हैं, हमारी सामूहिक प्रार्थनाएं आत्माओं के एक सिम्फनी की तरह गूंजे। हम एक उद्देश्य में एकजुट करें और हमारी आत्मा को ऊंचा उठाएं। चलिए हम भीतर और चारों ओर दिव्यता का जश्न मनाएं, यह पहचानते हुए कि प्रत्येक क्षण एक पवित्रता से जुड़ने का अवसर है।
Together, let us pray, not just with our voices, but with our very beings, invoking the divine presence that guides us all.
कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। कभी गिरते हुए को उठाया नहीं, बात आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। मैं तो मंदिर गया पूजा आरती की, पूजा करते हुए ये ख्याल आ गया, कभी माँ बाप की सेवा की ही नहीं, सिर्फ पूजा के करने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। मैं तो सत्संग गया, गुरुवाणी सुनी, गुरुवाणी को सुनकर ख्याल आ गया, जन्म मानव का लेके दया ना करी, फिर मानव कहलाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। मैंने दान किया, मैंने जप तप किया, दान करते हुए ये ख्याल आ गया। कभी भूखे को भोजन खिलाया नहीं, दान लाखों का करने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। गंगा नहाने हरिद्वार काशी गया, गंगा नहाते ही मन में ख्याल आ गया। तन को धोया मगर मन को धोया नहीं, फिर गंगा नहाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। माता पिता के ही चरणों में चारों धाम है, आजा आजा यही मुक्ति का धाम है। माता पिता के ही चरणों में चारों धाम है, आजा आजा यही मुक्ति का धाम है। पिता माता की सेवा ही नहीं, फिर तीर्थों में जाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। कभी गिरते हुए को उठाया नहीं, बाद आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा।
What a peaceful and beautiful start. May this prayer bring blessings to all. Let's give a huge round of applause for our students.
As we gather here today to celebrate our annual day, it is with immense joy and pride that I introduce a truly remarkable leader, the guiding star of our school, our esteemed principal, Reverend Father Benny Manjali.
Under his visionary leadership, our institution has blossomed like a vibrant garden, nurturing not only academic excellence but also the timeless values of integrity and compassion. His unwavering dedication inspires us all to reach for the star and to believe in the boundless potential that lies within each of us.
रेवरेंड फादर बेनी मंजली हमारे विद्यालय की आत्मा का प्रतीक है, जो ज्ञान और निष्ठा के साथ हमारे मार्ग को प्रकाशित करते हैं। उनके शब्द बुद्धि की मोती की तरह गूंजते हैं, हमें बड़े सपने देखने और महानता के लिए प्रयास करने के लिए प्रेरित करते हैं। So please join me in welcoming Reverend Father Benny Manjali to the stage to deliver the welcome speech for this momentous occasion. Let's give a warm round of applause. Father, please come to the stage.
Your Excellency, Bishop Matthew Nelikunel, Bishop of Gorakhpur and President of the Catholic Diocese of Gorakhpur Educational Society, which oversees numerous educational institutions across the 7 districts of Purvanchal, including CBSE, ICSE and UP board schools in both Hindi and English mediums. Very Reverend Father Poli Payapalli, Vicar General of the Diocese of Gorakhpur. Very Reverend Father Rajesh, the Chancellor. Very Reverend Father Sibi Cheruseri, Secretary of the Catholic Diocese of Gorakhpur Education Society. Reverend Father Gregory, the Manager of Little Flower School Ekala and Principal of Little Flower School Gorakhpur. Reverend Sister Nikita LSC, Assistant Superior General of CS LST Congregation. Reverend Fathers, Sisters, Brothers, beloved parents, esteemed guests, students, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to stand before you this enchanting evening. It is my heartfelt privilege to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you on behalf of the entire Little Flower family as we gather to celebrate our annual day festivities. But before I formally roll out the red carpet for our esteemed guest, allow me to offer you a window into the vibrant texture of curricular and co-curricular activities that have been woven together the fabric of our student development program this year. The 2024-2025 academic year burst into life on April 2nd with a kaleidoscopic Pravesh Utsav, means entrance celebration, transforming the campus into a carnival of learning possibilities. Beaming educators orchestrated a heartwarming welcome ritual, guiding students through the archways adorned with marigolds and motivational banners to their new classrooms. While senior students marched confidently to familiar spaces, the LKG newcomers painted the most poignant picture. Tiny hands clutching parents' fingers, eyes shimmering with equal parts wonder and anxiety. Within hours, this canvas of uncertainty blossomed into vibrant connections as crayons were shared, building blocks became bridges, and shiny smiles melted into giggles during circle time games. The air thrummed with first day magic, the rustle of crisp uniforms, the chalk desk sparkle of fresh blackboards, and the electric buzz of stories waiting to unfold. By dismissal time, what began as a tentative steps had transformed into triumphant leaps, each child carrying home not just a school bag, but the golden thread of new friendships and the promise of adventure in learning. The academic session progressed with purposeful momentum, maintaining a robust schedule of core curricular instruction seamlessly integrated with enriching core curricular engagements. This harmonious blend of intellectual and creative pursuits continued until the academic calendar gracefully paused on April 18th, when the institution embraced a serene summer interlude, inviting the warmth of rest and reflection. Coinciding with the term's conclusion, the school community convened for the semester parent-teacher symposium, where guardians engaged in detailed dialogues with the faculty members to gain comprehensive insights into their children's academic trajectories and holistic development. Marking a magnificent transition in institutional leadership, the school bid farewell to Reverend Father Abraham, whose dedicated stewardship concluded with the summer interlude. The final week of April witnessed the ascension of Reverend Father Benny Manjali as principal-elect, bringing fresh dynamism to the helm. His assumption of stewardship promised continuity in academic excellence while ushering in innovative approaches and pedagogical evolution. The summer break was anything but ideal for our students. As the school buzzed with excitement during the annual summer camp, children swapped their lazy days for a lively mix of activities, diving into lessons in basketball, football, dance, music, and musical instruments. On the court, they dribbled and shot hoops, while the football field became a playground of teamwork and strategy. In music rooms, young musicians strummed guitars and tickled piano keys, creating joyful melodies that filled the air. Dance classes turned into lively celebrations of movement, where kids expressed themselves through rhythm and fun. This summer camp was more than just a play. It was a chance for our students to explore their passions and develop new skills. When school resumed in July, the return not just refreshed but also bringing with confidence and creativity. Back to school resonated as a warm and welcoming slogan, greeting students as they entered the campus on July 1st. Inspirational chords adorned the entrances and corridors, setting a motivational tone for the year ahead. The academic calendar swiftly progressed, with the first semester examinations taking place from the last week of July to the first week of August. On September 5th, we celebrated Teachers' Day. A heartfelt tribute was paid to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan and Mother Teresa on their birth anniversaries. It was a great opportunity to show respect to our educators who shape our young minds. The spirit of adventure beckoned as students embarked on a delightful picnic, followed by the joyous celebration of Little Flower Day on October 1st. The very next day, we honored Gandhi Jayanti, reflecting on the values of peace and non-violence. Our students showcased their talents in various inter-school competitions, proudly securing the title of second runners-up in the junior basketball tournament. The festivities continued with the Children's Day on November 14, a day filled with laughter and joy. The second semester exams were held from November 18 to November 30th, after which inter-house competitions ignited friendly rivalries among students. Our school also excelled in the inter-school carol competition, once again gaining the distinction of second runners-up. Each event not only highlighted our students' talents, but also fostered a strong sense of community and achievement throughout the school year. Cultural events were held to celebrate the joyous occasion of Christmas and to welcome the new year. During these festivities, prizes for the inter-house competitions were presented, bringing great excitement and delight to the students. As they received awards, a sense of accomplishment filled the air. With the arrival of the new year, the students also embraced the opportunity to set new resolutions, committing themselves to improve both academically and personally in the months ahead. The school's curriculum program and the holistic activities are progressing seamlessly, anchored by a robust framework that prioritizes academic rigor, creativity, and personal growth. The academic curriculum, meticulously structured to align with the national standards, integrates interactive methodologies such as project-based learning, interdisciplinary collaborations, and technology-driven lessons. Advanced science labs, literary circles, and debate societies foster critical thinking and innovation, while regular assessments and personalized feedback ensure students master core competencies. Teachers employ differentiated instructions to cater to diverse learning phases, ensuring no student is left behind. Complementing academics, a vibrant ecosystem of co-curricular and extracurricular activities nurtures well-rounded development. Inter-house competitions in sports, drama, music, and art continue to thrive with weekly rehearsals and practice sessions honing teamwork and discipline. A synchronized timetable ensures a harmonious balance between studies and holistic pursuits. Regular parent-teacher collaborations and student-led conferences track progresses of students. Through this dynamic interplay of intellectual challenges and creative exploration, students emerge not only as academically proficient individuals, but as confident, compassionate citizens ready to navigate an evolving world. As the academic year unfolds its final chapter, the school's journey, a tapestry woven with recurrent discovery, approaches its climax. The final exams of this academic year linger like a moonlit bridge between the gardens of effort they have nurtured and constellations of dreams they yearn to claim. The exams, after all, are but a single submit in a range they have already begun to conquer. And now, I return to my pleasant duty of welcoming the distinguished dignitaries gathered here for our annual day celebration. It's with both honor and privilege to welcome His Excellency Bishop Matthew Nellikunal, a visionary shepherd guiding the spiritual and educational landscape of our region. As the Bishop of the Diocese of Gorakhpur and President of the Catholic Diocese of Gorakhpur Educational Society, your grace has nurtured a legacy of excellence across 7 districts of Purvanchal. Under your stewardship, countless institutions, CBSE, ICS and UP schools, flourishing in both Hindi and English mediums, have become beacons of knowledge, inclusivity and moral grounding. Your eminence, your leadership transcends mere administration. It sows seeds of wisdom, compassion and service in every classroom. These values resonate deeply with our own mission to shape not just scholars, but responsible citizens. Today, as we celebrate the fruits of another academic year, we are profoundly humbled by your presence, a blessing that elevates this occasion. On behalf of our institution and every life touched by your society's transformative work, we extend our deepest reverence and gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Bishop Matthew Nellikunal with a warm round of applause. Gathered here today are luminaries whose wisdom, service, and devotion have sculptured the spiritual, educational, and moral contours of our community. it is with immense reverence that I welcome in hierarchical grace and collective spirit the guiding pillars of our journey. Very Reverend Father Paul E. Payapli, Vicar General of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, your spiritual stewardship and unwavering commitment to uplifting our community are the bedrock of our faith. We are deeply honored by your presence. Welcome you, dear Father. Very Reverend Father Rajesh, Chancellor of the Diocese, your administrative acumen and quiet diligence steer the diocese toward its mission of service and unity. Welcome, dear Father. Very Reverend Father C.B. Churusheri, Secretary of the Education Society, your relentless pursuit of academic excellence and ethical grounding has shaped institutions that illuminate minds. We warmly welcome you, dear Father. Very Reverend Father Gregory, Manager and Principal of Little School, your dual role as educator and guardian of young minds embodies the harmony of knowledge and values. We celebrate your guidance. Hearty welcome, dear Father. Reverend Sister Nigda LST, Assistant Superior General, your compassionate leadership in the LST congregation empowers marginalized voices and ignites hearts with grace. We are blessed by your presence. Hearty welcome, dear sister. I welcome all Reverend Fathers, Sisters, Brothers who have come to give us support and company in academic pursuits. Dear Fathers, Sisters, Brothers, we welcome you all. Beloved parents, the heartbeat of a community who sacrifices midnight prayers and quiet labors of love have nurtured the stars we celebrate today. Your unwavering faith in your children and partnership with this institution are the roots of every triumph we honor. Your presence weaves this gathering into a tapestry of shared purpose. Oh, joyous welcome to you all, dear parents. I welcome all other distinguished guests who have come this evening to share our joy today. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I also welcome the persons from the media who have come to cover this event. Welcome you all. Once again, extending a heartfelt welcome to all of you present here. I remain. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reverend Father Benny, for your inspiring welcome.